Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes to figure out how to build in Asia and then sell in America. I tried to sell in many other places, it didn't work, so it cost me a lot of money until I understood this. Then when it comes to office, I built a technology company in countries that don't have a technology ecosystem, and I lost $300,000. These are real mistakes that I did, and now I will not do them. Momentum. I was building something that's not sexy in a thing that's not considered, a trend. And it was really, really hard. But now it's getting much easier. And 5, content. I wasn't making any videos. Even I didn't make videos about my technology startup. But now I'm like, every single week, we have to make 5 pieces of content. Don't make my mistakes. And I believe everybody sitting in this audience can do this. And I believe that the next Silicon Valley can be here. Can be. You have the ecosystem, you have the talent, you have the internet, you understand the momentums, there's nothing else that's missing. And so, I really believe that the next unicorn can actually be one person sitting here to your right or to your left. Look around you to your right or to your left. Remember those people and chat with them 5 years from now and see what happens. Thank you, everybody. I hope this made sense. So, we have some time to take a few questions. I have one request. I want you to ask questions that are hard and sensitive and difficult. Okay, so think of the hardest, most sensitive question you can ask and ask it. Is your question hard and sensitive? Are you sure? Doesn't seem like it. It's hard and sensitive. Yes? Okay. Let's get him the microphone. I'll give you my microphone. Go ahead.
And can you tell me can you predict the storytelling economy? Storytelling economy. Storytelling economy. You said content economy. I'm telling storytelling economy. I come from a storytelling background. How do you see the storytelling economy?
How do I see the storytelling economy? Is this question hard? Yes or no? Come on, just answer, yes or no. It's not hard enough. Honestly, I don't think there's a difference between storytelling and film and content and social media. I think it's the same thing. I actually don't think there's much of a difference. Like your movie, your 3-hour movie can become a 1-minute TikTok. And you should do both. You should create both, not just one. Good luck. Okay, is your question hard?
Hi.
Sensitive? You sure? Okay, stand up. Go ahead.
So I wanted to ask you about, so you've had a very varied background, and you were just talking about having 1,000 videos in 1,000 days. Now if I give you the same challenge to do that now, where you were born, and if you have to showcase what's happening over there, how inclined would you be to take that up?
If I had to do the same thing today?
In Palestine and in Israel right now, considering the backdrop of what's happening, if that challenge is given to you now, would you be inclined to take it up?
It's not that hard of a question. It's a nice question, but yes, I would. It's not sensitive. But when I started Nas Daily, it was never an American thing. And it was never an Israel thing or a Palestine thing. It was a global movement. So every 10 days, I changed countries. The first country where Nas Daily started was Kenya. Kenya, Africa. And then the second country was Ethiopia. And the third one was India. Day 27, I landed in India. So I wouldn't make 1,000 videos about the same topic because everybody here would be bored. So my recommendation to you is when you make content, don't just make it about the same thing, the same boring thing, all and all and all. And people are a little bit tired of politics on social media, so I actually don't recommend political content on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube because the algorithm doesn't like it anymore. If you make political content, do it on Twitter and X. That's why a lot of politicians are on X and they're not really on Instagram. So Instagram is more like fun, education. TikTok is more like fun. LinkedIn is more like career and business. And X, it's just everything. Good luck. Let's do man, woman, man, woman. Is the question hard and sensitive? All right, go ahead.
Firstly, thanks for this opportunity, and I definitely would like to ask something specific to India.
Yes.
I would like to represent Indian women today in this forum, and creating content, especially from a women in India, takes a lot of strength because we have to break several stereotypes while we establish our authority and trust. If you have to guide me, I'm ready to pay you, but help me create content.
Yes, I made money.
Help me create content. My husband is not in this room, but I want to also tell you, it bothers my husband when I put a post regarding my business in IT services of building AI agents. Somebody is commenting, your lipstick is awesome, right? How many of you have done it? I'm sure many would have done it in a different direction of what I intend to say and what reply I got in reply, and it puts me down. It impacts my husband, it impacts my extended family. His friend says, oh, your wife is doing this. Instead of highlighting what is my purpose, I have to probably ensure my camera is just showing my face.
Yeah.
This is a big problem for women in India.
So, thank you for the question.
Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for this applause.
Look at that courage. The courage to ask that question is incredible. You mentioned your husband, and it's amazing. I'm so inspired by you. That's a great question. All right, so I think you are right because of this. I saw the same thing. This is not just in India, this is a global problem. I saw this happen with my ex-girlfriend. I am a man. I wear the same t-shirt for 7 years, okay? Never once had a bad comment about it. Everybody's like, wow, that's awesome. Ooh, I like your t-shirt. Ooh, this is nice. And it's the same thing. My ex-girlfriend wore the same dress twice in a video, and people were saying, why are you wearing the same dress? And something about your nail is broken. Can you please fix it? And I looked at her DMs. Her DMs are crazy. They're like very vicious. And my DMs are like, what's up, my friend? How are you? And we made the same videos. So yes, this is a global problem. The way I think, look, when I first started making videos, also my friends said, this is weird. Why don't you just become a software engineer and live in New York with us? Why do you have to share your life with the world? Do you want attention? So my answer is, from 0 to 100,000 followers, it's very hard and it's very lonely, and for women it's 10 times harder. But the minute you break above the 100,000 followers ceiling, you go from being weird to being cool. And once you break above the million ceiling, you go from being cool to being a goddess. You know, and that's how society works. We put you down until you succeed. Then we call you a genius. You know? And so, yes, you can view it as a gender thing, but I think you should view it as a humanity thing. I was also called weird. I was also called not cool. But now here I am talking to you guys about Nas dating. So you just have to push until you break that 100,000 follower ceiling or 100,000 revenue or 100,000 customers, whatever it is, push until you get to that first milestone, then you become cool. But nobody starts as cool. So good luck, and we're with you. And text me, email me. My email is yassin@nas.io, YASSIN@nas.io. But only you email me. Okay, let's go. Man, woman, man, woman. Is the question hard? The question's hard and sensitive?
Yeah.
Go ahead.